progressive muscle relaxation technique. We will get to that later. Before we do that, I have a few questions. I have a question for you. The first question I have for you was, when was the last time you felt truly relaxed? Please use the chat option that you have to answer this question. I see that Tejasvi is okay. In her last session, Subhadra went on a trip and she was not relaxed. Some Vijayalakshmi ma'am is like, she's not recently relaxed. Madhavi's sessions, Jansi ji was felt relaxed. Very good. Okay. Yesterday's session was relaxing. Took a few days vacation. I was relaxed, mainly because I had to turn off office notifications. That is lovely. Office notifications keeps us on our toes all day long. It's nice to be relaxed without having to hear those notifications. So I have another question. Why, why do we feel stressed? What is stress? Why do we feel stressed? Can anyone answer this question for me? Multitasking. That is a very nice answer. Because of work, we usually feel stressed. When something has to be done quickly, Subhadra feels stress. Okay. We are worried about something or have a deadline or unable to perform. That is lovely. Lovely answers. So let's see what stress is all about. Stress is the body's natural reaction to a challenge, demand, or threat. So having a deadline is a demand. Unable to perform, what will happen if I'm unable to perform? That is a threat that your body feels. Having to multitask is a challenge to which our body reacts and you feel stress. Stress is a very physical and mental response which helps you deal with the situations that require your attention. So it's part of the fight or flight response. As a long time back, before we had all these amenities with us, in the initial stages when we had to fight or we had to run away when there was danger, and that was a situation where all our survival system had developed. And this survival system helps your body to either face the danger or to escape the danger. So what happens during stress? So I know there are certain things written on the stage, but why don't you tell me what happens when you feel stressed? When you personally feel stressed, how do you notice stress in your body? Anger. That's a lovely answer, Vijayalakshmi garu. Headache. Okay. Short temper. Okay. Very good. Headache. Another headache answer. Exhausted, tired. That is how I feel too. I feel really exhausted and tired. So what happens is when your body feels stressed, it releases many stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, and our heart rate goes up, the breathing goes up, muscles get tense. And this muscle tension, the neck tension, the neck is the reason for the headache. These changes, they help us react quickly, but they also make us feel very uncomfortable. And this uncomfortable situation, if it lasts for a long time, that can cause a lot of harm to our body. There are two types of stress. So acute stress is a short-term stress. So just for something like an exam, when you have an exam, you feel some stress, you study because of the stress, and then you pass the exam, and the stress is gone. But chronic stress is long-lasting stress. For example, you have a lot of work pressure, and it's been going on for a really long time, and you are leading an entire team, and you don't have a lot of juniors around you to help you around, and or a personal problem that is lasting for a long time. These kind of chronic stress, this kind of stress is called chronic stress. Stress is not bad because it is positive in many ways. It helps us. It helps us to improve our performance. It helps us to do perform better and motivates us. But negative stress can harm our health if it's lasting for too long. Especially chronic stress can harm our health. Now that we talked about stress, the opposite of stress is relaxation. So how do you feel when you feel relaxed? What are the different ways in which you feel relaxed in your body? Sorry, you are happy, you have more energy. Subhadra is able to sleep, Jhansi is able to sleep better. Good. So, relaxation is a state of reduced physical and mental tension, which is achieved through conscious techniques. So, you have to consciously practice certain techniques in order to relax your body and relax your mind and to calm your mind and body down. Because when you're stressed out, the a lot of hormones are released and they cause a lot of harm. They cause a lot of tension in the body, and this tension has to be consciously relaxed through various techniques. So relaxation is not just being lazy or something like that, but it's a state of mind in which the body becomes calm, it becomes balanced, and it becomes free from excessive tension or stress. When you relax, your heart rate slows down. So if you notice, when you're stressed, your heart rate goes up. So this is completely the opposite of stress. Your heart rate slows down, your breathing becomes deeper and steadier, your muscles are loosened, and it releases stress. The mind becomes calmer and more focused. Relaxation is not simply doing nothing or being lazy. It's an active process. It helps you restore your physical energy, emotional balance, and mental clarity. Let's see the importance of relaxation. Relaxation is important because modern life exposes people to stress, pressure, anxiety, overthinking. There's a lot of things that happen due to stress, and continuous stress can affect both mental and physical health. So, when you practice relaxation techniques, you reduce your stress, you reduce your anxiety, you improve the concentration, you improve your memory, you promote better sleep, and you're able to lower the muscle tension. Your muscles function better and smoother. You're able to regulate your emotions better. So the emotions like anger, frustration, sadness, fear, these kind of emotions you're able to regulate and handle better. You're able to enhance the overall well-being of your life when you're able to relax yourself and manage the stress. So our body has a natural stress reaction called fight or flight response, where the body becomes alert during danger or pressure. Relaxation causes something called the relaxation response. Here, the body returns to calm and balanced state. So, slower heartbeat, lower blood pressure, relaxed calm muscles, calm breathing, reduced mental agitation. All of these are natural effects of a relaxation response. How do you feel now that you have seen the different ways in which the relaxation response works? How do you feel when you felt relaxed? Happy? Tejasvi is saying happy. I feel a sense of calm and ease. It's easy to do things. I feel calmer and it's much more easier for me to do everything that I need to do. Now let's look at the different types of relaxations. Relaxations are of three types: physical relaxation, mental relaxation, and emotional relaxation. Physical relaxation is nothing but relaxing the body and muscles. Mental relaxation is calming the thoughts and emotions, and emotional relaxation is feeling emotionally safe and balanced. There are different type ways in which you can relax. One of the ways that we are going to discuss today is the Jacobson's muscle relaxation technique. You can do deep breathing to relax. You can do meditation to relax. You can do mindfulness to relax, visualization or guided imagery, yoga and stretching. These are different ways in which you relax. Both Jacobson's muscle relaxation technique and yoga and stretching are relaxations that target the muscles to help the muscle tension ease and to help us visibly calm down. So let's look at Jacobson's muscle relaxation technique. It's a relaxation technique developed by an American physician. His name is Edmund Jacobson, and it's based on the idea that mental calmness naturally follows physical relaxation. So whenever you are calm, it is just a reaction of your body muscles being relaxed or eased. So JPMR, it's also called JPMR. It helps individuals become aware of the muscle tension in your body, so you understand where the muscle tension is in your body, and you learn how to consciously release it. It is used in psychology, it's used in counseling, stress management, healthcare, etc. And the best way to remember what is Jacobson muscle relaxation technique is you systematically, one after the other, you tense some muscles and relax some muscles to reduce the physical and mental stress. So let's look at some of the benefits of JPMR. JPMR provides both physical and psychological benefits. Physical benefits, it reduces muscle tension, slows heart rate, improves sleep quality, reduces fatigue. All the benefits that you would see for relaxation response. So, and psychological benefits, it reduces stress and anxiety, improves emotional regulation, increases body awareness, promotes calmness and concentration. It also helps in situation where people who have been going through trauma or something like that, and who are constantly in a situation of burnout. It helps them to come back from that situation by relaxing their muscles and working on it. So let's practice the JPMR today. So in order to do the practice, I would request you to remove your glasses if you are wearing any glasses, remove the watch if you are wearing any watch, and let me know in the chat when you're done, when you're ready. Just type ready when you're ready in the chat. So I see that everyone is ready. Please come on to the videos. If you are not yet on the video, please come on to the video and I'll start the practice. Is everybody able to hear the video audio? Yes. Okay, great. Please close your eyes. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Place your arms on the armrests of the chair. And now take a deep inhale. Exhale. Take another deep inhale. Exhale. Now, place your attention, mental attention, onto the forehead. Notice if there is any tension in the forehead. And tense your forehead. Lift your eyebrows so that you feel the tension on your forehead. Lift your eyebrows. Hold. Relax your eyebrows. Notice if there is any sense of relaxation. You would have felt a sense of relaxation almost immediately. Observe the sensations on your forehead. Now, plunge your eyes and pinch your nose, scrunch your eyes and nose. Tighten them. Tighten your eyes. Tighten your nose. Hold. Notice the tension in your eyes and in your nose. Release. Now, bring your awareness to your nose and to your eyes. Notice if it feels any better, if there is any ease, if there's a relaxation in your eyes and nose. Now, bring your lips together in a forced smile. Clench your jaw as if you're biting down on something really hard. Hold. Notice the tension in your jaw. Notice the tension in your lips, in your face. Release. Notice the relaxation in your face, in your scalp, in your forehead. We will move to the neck and shoulder region. We will raise your shoulders, shrug your shoulders tightly. Very good. Hold. Notice the tension in your neck and in your shoulder. Release. Release your shoulder. Release your neck. Notice the relaxation in your shoulder and in your neck. Now we will relax the arms and hands. Press your palms together as if you're holding in Namaste pose. Press them tightly together as if you're pushing against each palm with the other palm. Notice the tension in your palms, in your hand, in your upper arms, in your shoulders. Hold. Release. Notice the relaxation coming into your arms, in your palms, in your upper hands. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Now we'll bring your attention to your back, as if you have a pillow under your back. Arch your back and push your shoulder blades together as if they are trying to touch each other. Arch your back, push your shoulders together as if you are trying to touch the shoulder blades to each other. A lot of the tension and stress is held in our shoulders and in our back. You would have noticed visible tension along the shoulder blades. Bring your awareness to this tension and release. Release the shoulder, release your back, release the muscles. Now, bring your attention to your stomach. Press the belly button against the back, as if you're pulling in the belly button into your back. Tense your muscles of your stomach. Hold. Feel the tension in your stomach. Release. Feel the tension relax and ease. Feel the calm and relaxation in your body and in your mind. Now we will move to the buttocks and thigh. Squeeze your buttocks and squeeze your thighs. Tighten them. A lot of tension, a lot of emotions are stored in your lower half of the body. Feel the tension in the lower half. In your thighs. Bring your awareness to your lower half. Release. Notice the relaxation in your thighs, in the lower half of your body. Now we will relax the shank and the calf muscles. Lift your heel and press the heel to the ground. Lift your first half of the toe and press your heel to the ground. So you feel the tension in your calves. The calves are another place where you store a lot of tension. They support your walking, they support your legs, movement. Release. Now, hold your toes and squeeze your toes. Release. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your attention to your forehead once again. Bring your attention to your scalp. Notice how your muscles feel before you started the JPMR and now. Bring your attention to the neck and shoulders. Slowly draw your attention to your chest region. Notice if there is any remnant of tension in your chest, in your shoulders, in your neck. Relax. Consciously make an effort to relax them. Bring your attention to your belly and lower back. Consciously make a effort to relax the tension in your belly and in your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly bring your attention to the buttock region and your thighs. Notice if there is any remnant of tension. Relax those muscles as much as you can. Bring your attention to your legs and your feet. If there is any tension there, allow it to relax. And now, take another inhale. Exhale. Rub your palms. Place them on your eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. And slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. Come back to your normal position. Now please go ahead and use your chat to mention if you had any challenges while practicing this technique, or if you felt any stress, relaxation response after practicing this technique. Thank you, Tejasvi. Putting hands together is nice, relaxing. Very good. I was distracted with thoughts initially, but gradually got relaxed. That is very positive response. Subhadra is saying, I feel something. Okay. How many of you are going to do this relaxation technique at least daily? Please ping in the chat box. I personally do it daily because I've been instructed to do it to relax my own system. So how many of you find it okay, Shreya says we should try to do it. Very good. I will try, but same time may not be possible. You can just do it before you speak.
Can unmute and speak.
Sorry, someone's speaking?
They can now unmute and speak.
Okay, you can now unmute and speak if you wish. You can also let me know if you had any challenges while you were practicing this technique. Any questions you had?
Yes, madam. Can I speak?
Yes, please, Subhadra.
Yeah, I want to introduce myself. I am Subhadra from Tenali. I'm a teacher. So my question is, as I'm reaching after 40s, the anxiety in me and the tension in me is slowly increasing, and the anger also is increasing. Is there any related physical aspects to this mental issues after 40s, like perimenopause, like that? Can I ask this?
Ma'am, if you can keep this question because I think Geetha ma'am will be joining soon.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if you keep this question for Geetha ma'am, I think that will be a better use of your time and your question to the answer. So
Okay.
yeah.
So these techniques can be followed after meals or anytime at anywhere?
JPMR, it's best if you do it before you sleep. It helps you sleep very well and after you wake up, because when you wake up, sometimes you have a hard night, your muscles get tense because of a nightmare or the stress of the previous day or something like that. So when you wake up, your muscles are a lot more tense, and it helps to relax your muscles at that time. And you can actually do a quicker version of it, like we have done a longer version of it, but you can also do a quicker version where you're like take 5-10 minutes to do it from head to toe, tense each muscle and relax each muscle.
So
So
is this has to be followed very sequentially from head to toe? Then it will be useful.
head to toe or toe to head,
Oh,
it has to be sequentially.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else with any question regarding the technique? Okay, I'll hand over the session to Vijaya Lakshmi ma'am. I think she's here.
Ma'am is joining in 2 minutes.
Okay.
So regarding the technique, if you have any doubts, you can take up Maheshwari for the time being. Whereas
Okay, sure,
Subhadra
ma'am.
will be clarified by ma'am.
So anyone else has any question regarding the technique or regarding relaxation or how we can achieve that?
One more thing I want to add here. While doing these activities, we have to take safety measures. Okay, and also the place should be calm without any much disturbance. And if you can play some slight music while doing, it will have its own impact. So while doing the activity, try to find out a place where it is calm and safe also. You can do it by lying down or in seating position also you can do it.
That's right. We can actually doing it lying down, and lying down is the best way to do it.
Anne has joined.
Hello. Good evening, all of you. Maheshwari, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. Good job. Okay, so I just want to listen from one of the participants how they felt and how was the experience, JPMR. Anybody? Any one of you, please. They can unmute, right?
Yes, ma'am. They can unmute themselves.
Yes, I could see so many people. Jansi, Subhadra, Deepti, Hemant, Nilima, Neeraja, Niharika, Chandrika, Saraswati, Shakuntala. They cannot unmute, it seems. Can I get the help?
We
So
can, ma'am. We can unmute.
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Jansi
It was,
garu cheppandi.
yes, ma'am. It was very, very effective. I had I known that I can lie down and do it, I think it would have been. I would have felt even more effective, is what I felt. But it was really good, ma'am. Chala relaxing అనిపించింది. Especially after I come back from work and I sit and do it, నాకు చాలా relaxing అనిపించింది, ma'am.
You know, it's really interesting technique actually.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. Good job. Anybody else want to say something? See, the speaker took a lot of effort and she carried a lot of emotions into the session. I could see that. Huh? So the response or the feedback will help her. She is one of my again favorite Sahaya student, our 18th batch student. Shreya, want to say something? Subhadra, చెప్తారా ఏమన్నా?
They are unable to unmute, ma'am. Shreya.
That's what I'm
Now,
telling.
now I could unmute. I was unable to unmute until this time.
పెట్టేయండి అన్నమాట. చెప్పండి ప్లీజ్. హూ ఇస్ స్పీకింగ్?
Good evening, ma'am. This is Subhadra from Tenali. Good evening to Geetha, ma'am. Actually, I crossed my Actually, I crossed my 40s and I have been searching some relaxation techniques in the internet nowadays. As I saw your status and I have joined, it helped a lot to me that this is a new technique which I heard today, not before. And it takes only 5 minutes and it is very pleasant doing it, very calm going without any terrible exercises, terrible or hard exercises. So I felt happy and I'll try to practice it, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining and please continue. This 1 month, May month, we are trying to have every so every day would be a very enriching experience for you with a different speaker again, not the same speaker coming again. So please join us and spread the word across in this May month, mental health awareness month. Let's understand what is mental health and cope up better than previous.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Thank you so much. Right. Okay, so yeah, as I think Maheshwari gave you a lot of details about JPMR and you practiced it also. So basically JPMR looks simple. What is it? Like tight karo, loose karo, జస్ట్ టైట్ చేస్తారు, మసిల్స్ ని లూజ్ చేస్తారు, దెన్ ఫోకస్ చేస్తారు. అంటే ఒక రకంగా సింపుల్ అనిపిస్తుంది, కానీ it looks simple, but if you really deeply understand the science behind JPMR, it's really scientifically proven powerful technique. And this, when you do the JPMR, you understand that body and mind are not separate. They are not separate. They are completely, interlinked or interdependent. The tension in the mind creates tension in the body, and if the mind is relaxed, body will relax. Vice versa, if your muscles are relaxed, your mind will relax. So beautiful, science behind this. And one more thing, when I was when Maheshwari asked me about JPMR, she proposed, then I was thinking about JPMR for myself. And you believe or not, whenever I feel stressed, whenever I feel tensed, whenever I have, rush from different sides, I do this. I can see, we cannot do all the muscle groups of the body, but you can choose one or two muscle groups and you can do it. Nothing wrong in doing it. You need not have a special place, lie down, do it. That is definitely scientific way. But whenever you have the, it's like we call it as a miniature. What is that? Much shorter version of JPMR. And there is one more, Maheshwari, you can learn and maybe you can do it. Children's for child version also is there. Child version is like where we talk about, imagine there is a lime in your hands, and squeeze the lime, squeeze the lime, and now you're done. Now, open it. So like this, there is a fly on your nose. Now, tighten it. Something like this. It's very beautiful. So what I'm trying to say is, JPMR is not only for the grown-ups, adults. You can teach this to your children also, but it's a children's version is there. If possible, I want Maheshwari to do it again. She will learn and do it again. Okay, so that is one thing. And if you see, in this universe, everything runs in opposites. Everything you see one thing, there is an opposite for it. Hot, cold. You have light, you have darkness. So everything is opposites. Similarly, tension in the body and relaxation, both are opposite. Both are existing in the body. So there is a powerful, statement which I read today afternoon. Tension is what you want to be, but relaxation is what actually you are. I repeat, I really love this statement when I read it. Tension is what you want to be. Relaxation is what you are already, naturally. It means, for human beings, relaxation is the natural, normal state. But we choose to get into tension. We knowingly, unknowingly, we get into tension. But actually, your body is not meant for tension. Your muscles are not meant for tension. They are already relaxed. Let us understand this and uh, practice this. See, you have all the time. I'll give this example. Generally, I give నేను ఇదే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తూ ఉంటాను చాలా మందికి. మీ దగ్గర ఒక 500 రూపీస్ నోట్ ఉందనుకోండి, జేబులో పెట్టుకున్నారు కానీ వాడుకోవట్లేదు దాన్ని. మీ దగ్గర ఉంది 500, బట్ మీరు వాడుకోవట్లేదు. 10 రూపీస్ అడుగుతున్నారు అందరిని, 10 రూపీస్ అడుగుతున్నారు అందరిని వెళ్ళి. ఏం లాభం? ఆ 500కి విలువ ఉందా? లేదు. సో హ్యావింగ్ మనీ ఇన్ ద పాకెట్, బట్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్, యు ఆర్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ it, it is no value. Similarly, now today, you know the knowledge or you have experience of JPMR, but From tomorrow, if you're not using it, if you're not applying it, no use. This knowledge doesn't hold any value in your life. So I want all of you who is watching right today and who is watching this on YouTube later, please practice not JPMR, any technique for that matter. If you know some technique, please use it. And uh, there is one more thing, all or none. All or none. It means I should do it perfectly. I should have a calm space. I should have, half an hour of time with me. Nobody should disturb with me. I should have a nice music with me. Then only I will do JPMR. అది జీవితంలో అవ్వదు. ఈ ప్రపంచంలో ఇప్పుడున్న పరిస్థితులలో it's very tough to get that time. So don't look for that, perfect time, perfect space, perfect mindset. అరే చూడదు, వదిలేయండి. ఎంత అయితే అంత చేయండి. 5 నిమిషాలు చేయండి, 2 నిమిషాలు చేయండి, 1 నిమిషం చేయండి. అండ్ విజయలక్ష్మి మ్యామ్, ప్లీజ్ ఒక్క సెషన్ ప్లాన్ చేయండి. ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కడ ఎలా రిలాక్స్ అవ్వచ్చు నన్ను మళ్ళీ అడగండి, మనం ప్లాన్ చేద్దాము. ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కడ ఎలా రిలాక్స్ అవ్వచ్చు 1 నిమిషంలో. we will do the session shortly. Okay. So and please stay tuned all of you. ఇలాంటివి చాలా చాలా మంచి మంచి విషయాలు మాట్లాడబోతున్నాం. ఓకే. సో I'll take 1 more minute and conclude. ఒక మ్యూజికల్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ ఎట్లయితే చాలా టైట్ గా అయింది అనుకోండి, తీగ తెగిపోతుంది. If the string is too tight, it will break. If it is very loose, it doesn't play music. Similarly, your body should have that optimum tension. Your muscle group should have that optimum tension, tightness, but not too loose. అలా ఇంకేముందిలేండి, లో మోటివేషన్, లెథర్జీ, నో. అండ్ టూ టెన్షన్, చాలా స్ట్రెస్, చాలా ఫ్రస్ట్రేషన్, ఇరిటేషన్, కోపం, ఇది కూడా వద్దు. ఒక మ్యూజికల్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ ఎంతైతే టైట్నెస్ ఉండాలో అలా మన బాడీలో కూడా మసిల్ గ్రూప్స్ లో అంత ఆప్టిమల్ టైట్నెస్ మెయింటైన్ చేయండి. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ రిలాక్సేషన్. రిలాక్సేషన్ డజంట్ మీన్ దట్ దేర్ షుడ్ నాట్ బి టైట్నెస్. నో, ఇట్స్ రాంగ్. ఇట్ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఆప్టిమమ్ టైట్నెస్ విచ్ ఇస్ రిక్వైర్డ్. ఓకే. సో మీరు ఎంతసేపు చేస్తారు, ఎక్కడ చేస్తారు, ఎలా చేస్తారు, ప్లీజ్ డిసైడ్ ఫర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, బట్ try to do it. Okay. So with this, I think I am done, and look forward for a very, very, very interesting topic again coming up tomorrow evening 7 o'clock. Please make sure that you are joining, and see whom you love more, you inform these sessions to them, because these sessions are really, really impactful, life changing, or helpful for the mental health. So if you love someone, if you like someone, if you want to make a difference in someone's life, please share these videos. Please let them join. Okay. Thank you so much. And Maheshwari, well done. Thank you so much. God bless you. And thank you, Vijayalakshmi ma'am, for all the support you are giving from the back end. Namaskar, and over to Maheshwari to conclude the session formally. And any doubts or anything you can ask me, but I think it is very informative and fruitful session. So over to Maheshwari for conclusion.
Thank you everyone for joining this session. Please do join the next session, which is tomorrow, the May 7th session of mental awareness for the May month series. Now it's nice to see you today, and have a good night's sleep. Thank you.